Guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to get this blue and purple smoky eye that I came up with using this Morphe 35B palette. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. You guys can already see I have one eye done with the finished look. I've already also applied my foundation. I used the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation, and I also did concealer. I used the Urban Decay Naked Skin in the shade Light. And then I went ahead and set my whole face with this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder. And then to start off this eye, I also already primed with the Milani eye primer. And then we're going to go ahead and start with this Morphe 35B palette. And this palette has like every color you can imagine. So what we're going to start with first is this light tan shade, and then mix it with this orange one for a transition shade and put that in our crease. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild little flat brush, and I'm going to pick up this blue shade right here, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. I'm going to be careful to not get this up too high because we don't want it going into the crease, because I don't want this to look like I have a bruised eye. This Anastasia brush, this came with the set that I got of one of the eyeshadow palettes, but any good crease brush will work for this. This one's kind of domed. So next I'm going to take this pinkish mauve shade. It's right next to the orange that we used earlier. I'm going to pick a little bit of that up and put that in the crease right above the blue. But I'm not going to take it too far up like I did that transition shade earlier. Next, we're going to take a mixture of this darker plum purple and this shimmery purple. And now I'm just going to take some of this darker purple shade by itself and just repeat that same process again. I want to darken up the outer V, and I was going to use black, but I don't want it to be too harsh. So there is a navy blue in this palette right above the blue that we used earlier. So I'm going to take that onto a small pencil brush. This is the Morphe G27. I'm just going to put that right in the outer V. And to blend out that outer V, I'm going to take this same Anastasia brush that we used in our crease earlier. And this has no additional product on it. When I'm blending this outer V, I'm not going too crazy. I'm just kind of bouncing and swirling a little bit right over that darker color, because I don't want that dark navy blue all on the rest of the eye look. To make sure everything is blended and seamless, I'm going to go back in with my beginning two transition shades, that tan and the orange. And I'm going to just run that over the outsides of this purple just to make sure there's no harsh edges. I'm going to use white under my brow bone, and this white here in the palette. Next I'm just going to do a small line of black liner across my top lash line, and I'm going to use this IT Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Eyeliner. I got this in an Ipsy bag. Then for the lower lash line, I'm going to take those same two transition shades that we used earlier in our crease. I'm going to take these on a Morphe M322 brush. I really like this for the lower lash line for smoking it out. I'm going to use those two just kind of as a base for our other colors that we're going to put down there. I'm going to use this mauve color that we used first in the crease earlier. Next, I'm going to take this angled brush and I'm going to use this shimmery purple that we used earlier, and I'm going to line my lower lash line with that. I'm going to go back to this Morphe M322 brush and I'm going to pick up this plum shade that we used earlier, and I'm going to use that to kind of blend out what we just put down. I'm going to use this pinkish purple sparkly shade in the Morphe palette. I'm going to take this on an e.l.f. smudger brush and just put that on the inner corners. Then to finish the eyes off, I'm going to put on some Tartist Lash Paint Mascara. Actually use an eyeshadow to contour. I'm going to use the shade Naked out of the Urban Decay Original Naked palette. Then to bronze up the rest of my face, I'm going to use this L'Oreal bronzer. It's the Glam bronze in the shade Light, and I'm going to use my Real Techniques powder brush to do that. For blush, I want something a little bit more subtle since we already have so many colors going on with the eyes. So I'm going to use this Nars blush in the shade Madly. And I'm going to use that on my Real Techniques blush brush. For highlighter, I'm going to use the Becca and Jaclyn Hill collab Champagne Pop on a fan brush from Morphe. I'm going to use Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Lolita. That's it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And most of all, let me know if there's anything that you want to see. Any kind of videos, product, reviews, hauls, let me know down below and I'll be sure to try and do them for you. So thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video.